Good evening, student forecaster Aaron Vidito here. Now let's talk about precipitation. This time of year, I know we should actually have more. It seems like we're not getting that much. Let's look at this map. Check this space. All right, Pacific satellite. We see that we are getting some clouds from the ocean over there, Pacific coast, moving in through California. That is where our storm system, not storm system, but that's where weather is coming from. And I mentioned this because Colorado actually got some snow over the weekend. I believe they might even still be getting snow. They're getting a whole different system here. Now we're getting clouds here from the coast. We're seeing it right now. Some clouds are starting to accumulate, and taking a closer look, they're actually just missing Flagstaff. That's why we're seeing it pretty clear right now. That right out over here is Flagstaff, and that wind, you can see the clouds are moving pretty fast. That's because it's kind of windy out. Let's take a look at that, what it means. Wind advisory in effect. Now you can look at our wind gusts right now. These are for about, I believe, tomorrow around 5 p.m. when it's going to peak. You can see Flagstaff's kind of in the red, the yellow, 35, and in the higher elevations about 45 miles per hour. And over here you can see that we are under that wind advisory, just missed by that red flag warning that's basically covering the whole state. That's because of the lack of humidity and those high winds creating dangerous weather conditions, especially fire conditions. Now we mentioned this last week, and just make sure you take the same precautions. Don't light open flames, don't put your vehicle over dry grass, and you should be in good shape because fires will catch pretty quick and spread even quicker. We kind of want to avoid that. Right now, temperature of 64 degrees going down for the night, southwest wind of about 20 miles per hour. That's only going to pick up tomorrow, so I know a lot of people have been complaining about that wind. Just be careful of that. Personally, I like it. It makes me feel dramatic. My wind just like flowing in the hair. I know I've mentioned that before. We saw a high of about 67 degrees today, and with that wind, if you were in the shade, definitely felt a lot cooler, but if you're in the sun, definitely felt like 67. And that is a little above average. Same thing with our low of 35 being above average for 29. So we are seeing, above average temperatures, but below average precipitation. We said we would keep an eye on this throughout the season, and we have 7.12 inches of precipitation since January 1st. I remember a time when that was twice our average amount, but now our average is 7.16 inches, so our average has officially surpassed that. We are seeing a slight chance of precipitation this week, but the precipitation we saw last week was by no means measurable. Only some parts of Flagstaff saw it, and it wasn't even measurable, and so we might see that later this week, but don't get your hopes up. Highs across the state. We saw 94 in Phoenix, 78 Sedona, 69 at the Grand Canyon. Pretty nice, but still above average temperatures all around the state, and that is contributing to those dangerous fire conditions. Tonight it's going to cool down all the way to 35 degrees with some wind gusts. Mostly clear out though, so of course 35 degrees. Wind gust, wind chill will definitely be in effect if you're planning on taking evening walks like I am. 61 degrees tomorrow as temperatures begin to go down, gusts up to 46 miles per hour, so keep an eye on that. We are going to see temperatures dip down a little bit all throughout the state. 71 in Sedona, a nice cool 83 in Phoenix, 68 in Page, and throughout the week, temperatures are going to go down all the way to 59 degrees on Thursday with a 20% chance of precipitation. And just so you know, that means of every day we saw these same conditions on that we're going to be seeing on Thursday, 20% of those saw precipitation. Not that 20% of the state's going to get precipitation. That is inaccurate, and I know that's been going around. Starting Friday, temperatures are going to start going up to above average again, peaking at 68 all the way up there on Sunday. So keep an eye on that. It's going to be feeling kind of like summer over the weekend. So that's going to be really good to go out and go hiking. And speaking of good things, we'll be back with sports with Sheridan Moronic after the break. Stay with us.